Assalamualaikum and very good morning to everyone. Actually, I extend my sincere gratitude to Mr. C.S. Tan as CEO of Esri Malaysia and Encik Abdul Rahim bin Muhammad Yusof, Head of Grid Strategy, Encik Muhammad Izham bin Johar, Head of Corporate and Engineering Services, ICT Division, as well as esteemed guests of honors, speakers, and to all audience members. So I would like to thank Esri Malaysia for recognizing TMB, the Grid Division, as one of Esri Geo Innovation winners. Today, I would like to share insight into Geospatial Land Value Information. As you can see, the acronym of Geospatial Land Value Information is GeoLVI, but we don't call it GeoLVI. So we call it GeoLVI so it's a very catchy name. So beside that, this is Penang Bridge. So we have ongoing project connecting from Prai Power Station to Penang Island. And the design of tower is very iconic. It's like Pokok Pinang. So this is one in Malaysia. So I would like to share on the GeoLVI. So this is a topic that I will cover today. So a bit of my profile. Actually, my name is Muhammad Azri bin Ali. I'm a manager of Land Identification Studies, Land Planning Unit. I have my background is geomatics engineering from UTM. So a bit introduction on TMB as an organization. The CEO of TMB is currently is Datuk Sri IR Bahrain bin Din. But starting 1st March, Datuk IR Megat Jalaluddin bin Megat Hassan will be appointed as a new CEO of TMB. So together in TMB we have a core business and non-core business. So the core business we have TMB power generation, we call it GenCo. So we have a grid division. We also have a distribution network and we have a retail division. Okay, so this is TM Grid Strategy Department in Grid Division. So the Grid Strategy Department is led by Encik Abdul Rahim as a head of Grid Strategy. And as you all can see, all planning and managing the assets are under Grid Strategy Department. So for the record, we have about 481 substations throughout the nation and about more than 25,000 circuit kilometer length of transmission line. So the grid asset value is worth 27.4 billion Malaysian ringgit. So Cik Jamri is a principal engineer of land planning. So this is a land planning unit. We are small, we are shy, but yeah, we still have passion to contribute to TMB on the planning side. So for customer segment, we have we serve to 10.6 million customers. And this is how we supply electricity. So actually, for the generation side, this is a generation side where we produce power and we transmit through transmission lines to the distribution and after that to the customer. So actually, we in grid, we live by the mandate to keep the lights on. And the grid divisions actually play a big role for Tenaga to plan, develop, and maintain TMBs, 100, 122 kV, 275 kV, and 400 kV grid infrastructure. We also have connected our grid to our neighbor, Thailand and Singapore. So we have an EGAT at the north, connecting from Gurun East to a place called Klongay. And at the south, we're connecting our grid to the woodland, which is in Singapore. So this is our commitment to contribute to the nation to ensure that by 2050, we achieve a net zero emission, meaning to say that in 2050, it's no more coal-fired generation. And this is how we work in land planning. Actually, in land planning, we provide technical land matters services related to transmission projects. So we do GIS mapping analysis, we do data capturing, and we selecting location of new substation and transmission line with optimal risk and cost. So this is what we call like a mother application or mothership application, which called Grid Land Planning System. We won Geo Innovation in 2017 with Grid Land Planning System. And this is what we do in Grid Land Planning System. Okay, for 5 years, this is how GIS benefit TMB grid division. For example, in land management module, GIS facilitates lot finder, so endorsement, litigation, record management, even landowner complaint record keeping, so forest utilization, permit tracking, and land title management. Additionally, GIS also we use GIS to find fault location due to line tripping or substation. This is lot finder in the land planning system. Those days we use hard copy or conventional method. It's a very lengthy process. If anything happened to our asset, for example, due to trip, due to the line trip, we can find where is the fault location. We also capturing new development and facilitate for the Okay, this is what we do in to do route selection in land planning. First, we have to do preliminary identification. Those days we use hard copy, topography, and now we have we can digitally draw our proposed lines into the GIS. So we collect geospatial data. We conduct desktop study. Some we have to do area mapping. We send people to do site recce, and we finalized transmission route option. based on our so-called cost-benefit analysis tool. This is where GeoLVI come into our study. So the end of our process is we submit our data to the local plan, to the local to plan measure and PBTs. So challenges on life before GeoLVI. Actually, we have difficulties to do land cost estimation, primarily due to the majority of non-spatial data. We rely on the hard copies. So when there's nothing much you can do if you rely on the hard copy, so you have difficulty to uncover trend and to do data correlation. So we have no tool to do land cost analysis, and made it difficult to optimize land acquisition budget, resulted to disparity in cost estimation between the plan and budget, and the actual land acquisition cost due to the failure to consider influential factors. This is life before GeoLVI. And this is a mantra, I can say it's a mantra. The function of good software is to make the complex appear to be simple. So when the idea came to create a tool to solve our problem, this motivational praise inspired us to address complex issues with more user-friendly solutions. And this is GeoLVI. So actually what GeoLVI do? So GeoLVI actually facilitate the automation of land cost estimation and land value analysis. So GeoLVI will store land transactional value with geolocation, hence it's capable to do geospatial and statistical land value analysis. And we use it as a reference for land costs for the future projects. So GeoLVI made its first appearance in the Grid Land Planning System on the December 31st, 2022. So I proudly present to you our new application called GeoLVI.
Did you know that land value keep increasing every year? Demand, economy, and future development. These are several factors that will affect land value. What if we can analyze all these value in just a second?
Introducing the GeoLVI.
An application that's been designed to analyze and provide the data on land value.
With GeoLVI, early estimation on land value can be done in no time. Not just that, GeoLVI also can estimate land value data up to 10 years ahead.
Planning will become more effective. Your plan today, your plan for the future. GeoLVI. Unlocking land value with geospatial insights.
And just imagine, with GeoLVI integrated into Grid Land Planning System, the cost of land for future projects, maybe spending about 10, 50, or even hundreds of kilometers, can be calculated instantly, like this. So this is to show how GeoLVI works. And for the solution GeoLVI, we introduced GeoLVI as a solution. Actually, they have three steps. You have to actually in creating a new application, you have to know what data you have, what you want to do, or what you want to process, and what the output that you want. So we have multiple layer here. So we use land value data from JPPH, which freely can be downloaded annually. And we have also established our database called Land Procurement APT 1960. So with this data, we use as a reference and do all the calculation here with the geoprocessing, with the assigning land use, assigning zoning, land category, and even we do adjustment here and generate all the costs pertaining to the land. So as an output, you can see that we can calculate total land cost, engineering, title survey, title continuation survey. So those days when we do land cost estimation, we only do for the land cost, but we fail to consider any the post land acquisition costs. So this is a high-level architecture. We develop our smart land value system module, and we have analysis here, all done in the TMBGIS portal. So this is how GeoLVI looks like. Here we can generate GeoLVI. We can see any of our historical record. And the data preparation part is very crucial, it's very important. You have to do data preparation first in here before generate the land cost. And the configuration page is, I can say, it's like the heart of GeoLVI, where all the parameters lies there. So after we generate report, we can see the list of, we can see our subject property and the sample value that match to our subject property. So later I will show some video. So this is what we do. We do adjustment here. If the land is nearby, near to the access road, we will do some adjustment, and we have to look into the potential development. We can so some land, the land use, for example, the land use is agriculture, but the zoning is residential, so there will be some adjustment there, and all costs pertaining to the land. Okay, for the post-acquisition, so GeoLVI will calculate and forecast the cost. Let's say we make a study in 2024, but the land will be acquired let's say 2030, and it will forecast the cost until 2030. So this is a payment progress where we design to suit our timeline. So I would like to show some, I would like to demonstrate the GeoLVI application, and hopefully all can see how it works. This is a GeoLVI page. We have to do data preparation to assign land use, zoning. So if we set the nearest land value is 1 kilometer, you will search the land value sample within 1 kilometer radius. By the way, PMU Geo Innovation is nothing to do with ESRI. It's just for the sake of presentation. Yes, we can view the land value sample, and we can choose either mean, median, or highest. Or you can run all mean, median, highest together and make a comparison. And we can also generate a report, a very comprehensive report. And we can either print in PDF or export to the Excel. So, what's the value creation? So we found that GeoLVI improved our time efficiency to reduce processing time from months to near instantaneous result. We also enhance cost estimation accuracy based on land transaction value. So I would say that from 4 to 10%, actually we have record that the accuracy is somehow can be varies, depends on land value sample. But the best accuracy that we have right now is around 4.5%. We also have some centralized data management for land value information, and we can compare and make analysis for user to compare the cost of affected land with similar properties in the vicinity. So we can do market insight, contribute to smarter decision making, and also can see the historical price trend analysis. So for example, when selecting route or site for future grid infrastructure, we prioritize considering the environmental and social impact. So we aim to avoid residential areas and structures whenever possible. Even if it means choosing longer route, in certain scenarios, we generate multiple options. Depends on the area that we do our planning. For the urban area or more complex area, sometimes we produce more than 2, 3, or 4 options. And with GeoLVI, we can compare which is the best in terms of cost and risk. And for example, actually we can save millions of money when we have a good reference, we have good study on our route selection. So this appreciation, I would like to thank all TMB top management, Cik Rahim, Cik Zamri, and GeoLVI team members for contribute in creating GeoLVI. Also to the ICT division. So we also conducted a few syndication with Dewan Bandaraya Kota Kinabalu. So I think they won a Geo Innovation Award in 2017, if I'm not mistaken. So we learned a lot from them. And we also have made discussion with JPPH. So that that point of time, we know that there's some restriction on the data. You cannot simply buy the sample value. So we have to develop our own database and creating our land value based on the land transactional record in TMB. So I would like to end my presentation with I think from William Edward Deming. In God we trust, all others must bring data. So without data, you are just another person with an opinion. So with that, I said thank you.